All right, who spent it? We had $9,000 when I went to bed last night. We have negative 753. Well, that
Jenna
just
just
told
took
me
off running. I think that answered your
that
question.
answered it pretty quickly. So boys, we don't have no money anymore. We're broke.
All right, well, I guess I'm leaving. See y'all later.
Hey.
Oh, well, wait. Did we ever get paid from that one guy?
I don't think so.
No, we didn't.
Okay, we'll go deal with him later. Let's get harvesting first thing this morning. If anybody sees Jenna, let me know. Let's go ahead and
get behind the truck.
No, I'm not.
All right, boys, come back over here. All right, I'll deal with you later with that spending issue.
Hey, I had to get a new purse to match my shoes.
Oh, really?
What did you buy?
Oh,
a Supreme purse?
A Gucci purse.
I could got you
still
same
got
one
harvesting, right? Yeah. And take her card away, Nate.
Consider it canceled after we leave. After we get in the combine. Yosho and Trinity, do y'all want to start harvest and me and her deal with getting some bales bailed real fast?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Alrighty, just going to go ahead and start getting the field mowed, or somewhat of the field we have mowed. We really need to strike up a deal with somebody and get like another field or two for these cows. Looks like the boys are already getting the harvest started, and there's no sight of Jenna. That's normal. Alrighty, it didn't take actually too long. We're going to go ahead and fold up the mower because we are done with the mowing part. Now we just got to jump over to the windrowing part so we can go ahead and get everything windrowed together and make sure it looks nice and pretty. You know what? I'm actually going to just ted it. I think that'd be a better option. Alrighty, let's go and get this thing completely tedded. Hopefully it won't take too long. I know this right here is just going to flip the grass over and help it dry out a little bit quicker. It's already pretty dry grass, so it's just going to help it dry a little bit quicker, and also with it flying up in the air, that does help a lot too. Alrighty, again, didn't take too long to get that done. Basically what we're doing right now is just a bunch of minute tasks just to kind of get this hay done. Hay is just minute, honestly. I mean, unless you got a ton of acres. Now, a lot of people usually run like hundreds and hundreds of acres. We're not a 100-acre farm. I mean, we're not hundreds of acres of a farm. We're a couple, maybe 200-acre farm, and just being this small means we got to put a lot more effort in and use all the ground we can, which I don't even remember Grandpa really ever using this ground right here. So that right there just means we're just trying to pull everything we can out of the ground. I don't know. I've been thinking about this a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna honestly stick around forever. I just know I want to help these guys get out of debt and then to try to convince them to sell a portion. Sell off the debt or sell off the farm, honestly. Move on to a different place and buy hundreds of acres instead of a few acres. But right now, all this is doing is just taking all of it and making where instead we have to do like 4 or 5 passes to pick it all up, it's making it one nice and neat organized pass, and a little bit easier for us to actually manage instead of those 400 or 500 passes we would have to do. Alrighty, get up on in here to 4455. Turn it on, flip that up. All right, there we go. Now we just got to get the old girl settled in, and we got to immediately pick up this good looking thing, aka the baler. Go ahead and take the baler over there, and let's go ahead and start getting these bales mowed, or not mowed. Let's go ahead and get these bales started, and hopefully it won't take us too long. We're just going to leave the bales honestly out here for a little bit. It shouldn't take us too long. Definitely with these bigger bales, we're going to end up with a lot less, but that means we have more space to store more of them instead of having to get rid of any. But also at the same time, there's many as we can get, so that's why we're also mowing right now. I don't really like doing a second cutting a mow. Well, I don't really like doing a second cutting a year, but hey, it is what it is. Honestly, if next year we're going to think about it and like taught everybody, there's a good chance we might do a third cutting next year. And there we go. Just like that, we're done. That was not many bales. Our first cutting of the year definitely had a little bit better of a cutting. The second one was mediocre at best, but hey, we had to go with what we had at the time, what we have right now. Go ahead and detach that right there. Now that's detached. Just got to part the tractor, and then I need to find the tractor that Trinity bought somewhere around here. All right, let's go retrieve 3 bales, and honestly, let's just go ahead and take them over there to the cattle. All right, there we go. Cow's got that one on that ring. Want to make sure we do that. That closed. Time to head back out here and head back to the farm. I do like the fact we did put a cattle guard in, unless the boys got done with all these bean fields. But I do like we put a cattle guard in there to kind of help us. Don't have to worry about getting in and out of a pickup truck or a tractor to open the gate. The cows aren't going to really cross that. They just know better than to do that. We'll just take this right here and park it over here next to Yosho's truck. So Yosho's using his truck for something. Now we just got to go ahead and get the Ford tractor, get that back into the shed. Next thing we need to do after the Ford tractor, I'd like to go ahead and get some of those bean fields that we were working on, or Yoshi was working on, get those pre-cultivated, and maybe look about getting a seeder, get it all seeded down and make it look nice and pretty, because we want to put some wheat, and right now is when you perfect time to plant winter wheat. Time to use the actual Ford tractor, or the actual good one in my opinion. Get it back here. Ooh, can we get that? No, we're not. All right, time to do the smart thing. All right, after a little bit of adjusting later, we got that part out there, and now we got the disc. Now we're gonna take this over here to the bean ground. Let's go ahead and get this bean ground kind of disc into the ground, make it look nice and pretty, so that we can get some wheat thrown down in the place of the beans. I do think that some winter wheat would do really nice, and then of course they'll be growing the next year, and so we'll have our own wheat to harvest whenever everybody else is not. All right, so right now we're currently, or I'm at least doing it. I don't know about the guys if they would approve of this. I'm gonna add this field together. There's no point in it not being one big field. It's just dumb to leave it two separate. So right now we're just gonna kind of cultivate over this and act like everything's fine and hunky-dory, and nothing's going wrong. Right now what we're going to do, we're going to take out as much of the grass as we can around these areas, because we just need, honest to God, we need these pastures to be a little bit more on our side and a little bit more friendly to us. And right now, having these grass borders or fields that realistically are too small, that need to be bigger, isn't the best idea, and making them one huge field is the best way to do it. All right, yeah, now we got this done. We got all that over there out of the way. Even expand a little bit over here. May not be much, but every acre counts, or every inch counts. So we're going to take this on over to, of course, we're going to take this over to the rental dealership and pick ourselves up a seeder and hopefully start seeding the properties. And with a little bit of persuasion later, we got ourselves an older, it says like 1998 planter, but it's nice planter in my opinion. An older seeder. It's a 1520. Love this the way it looks. Honestly, wouldn't mind buying it, but it was a little bit more expensive than what I was willing to pay right now. So we're going to take this on back to the farm and get our wheat field seeded, so we're at least getting our job done for the day. And if they don't get theirs done, it's their fault. All right, now we're putting down the seeds we need to put down. We'll go ahead and plant this entire field. It may take us a little bit longer than the boys to finish harvesting, but hey, at least I can say I've failed today, I've cultivated, and I've already planted. I'm ahead of the ball game today, boys. Alrighty, and just like that, we are getting done with the last few passes of this field. Wonder what the other boys are up to. We got one more pass, then we have had the complete wheat field planted, and we are ready to go. I might, after this, I'm gonna go check on the boys after this, because I've done everything. Hey, Yoshi, you on radio?
Yeah, watching Trinity run into this light pole. What's up?
Don't tell me he wrecked the truck. I was just seeing what y'all up to. I got the bean fields cultivated and planted.
Awesome. We're still harvesting corn.
Yeah, Trinity, do you want me to take over the semi truck and you kind of do other stuff? You go do some other stuff on the farm?
Yeah, you want me to pull on back? I ain't that far from the farm.
Yeah, come on back here and I'll take over. All righty, we took over the semi truck for Trinity. Now we just kind of got to get back here and wait on Yoshi. It'll be a matter of time before he's ready. All right, we finally got the semi truck loaded, and we're here at the little grain elevator place. Basically, we load this place right here full of corn, and after a little bit, a semi truck will come by and they'll load it into a semi truck. It's a little bit of a nice place. The local grain shop or local shop will buy it and then sell it off to other people. And there was $11,000, so we're looking pretty good. We're not looking honestly the best that we could be. I mean, we're losing a lot of money. So we're going to have to definitely look at see what these trees are going to make, because I'm hoping during the winter I can convince the boys and girl to go ahead and get more in depth with it. All right, yo, so this is the last of it, right?
Yeah, this is it, man. I think this is all the fields. I've been sitting in this thing all day.
Yeah, I've been running around everywhere. We'll probably just keep all this and keep it for feeding the cows.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna go return this harvester.
Yeah, go return the harvester. I'll see you at the house, and I'm gonna go beg Jenna not to cook.
Sounds like a plan. Pizza tonight?
I don't know. She may get offended if we don't eat her cooking. We'll see. Jenna,
Yo.
how much money for you not to cook tonight?
Well, you know, I actually burnt dinner, so pizza?
That sounds perfect to me.
Great.
Hey, what's up?
Dude, she agreed to the pizza. Let's go in there and get the
Did you
pizza.
really? How'd you pull that off?
I burnt the food.
I think we need to take her off of cooking duty.
I think so too. Let's. Hey, yeah. Okay, so pizza. I guess I'll throw
You
it in
know,
the
I
oven
think I'm
for
just
you.
safe for getting in my truck and going to town to get food. All right, y'all have a good one. That look she gave me, I don't trust going to that house right now. I'll see y'all later.
That's what I thought.
I'm going to
Get
go
out.
get pizza from somewhere else.